Right, hello. I've done it again. I've treated myself to some palm seedlings. So this is again off my favourite eBay seller here in the UK. Originally I've been after a sable palmetto for a while, and they seem to be hard to get hold of. I have tried getting seeds off eBay, but had no luck germinating them. I don't know, didn't seem overly fresh. But anyway, so I thought, well, I'll get a couple of palmetto seedlings. Like I say, my favourite seller on eBay had some at a cheap price, so they were £4 each. So that's a sable palmetto. Obviously quite small at this point, and they are going to be slow growing, but I'll give it time. Got nothing to lose, have we? Before I pick that one up, I'll go to the ones at the back, slightly bigger ones, because they're going to be easier to pronounce. So we've got this one here. Any guesses? It's not gonna focus. Livingstonia decora. So already this is it's a reasonable size. It's not a little tiny seedling. It's got a little bit of trunk on it. Got some decent sized leaves. I believe that was about £12. And I know I've got one already. Is this going to focus? Chamberonia macrocarpa. This is the variation hookeri. So I believe the hookeri variation is like a flecky trunk, a bit like a mealybug pattern or watermelon pattern. So this one, like I say, I have already got a standard macrocarpa or flamethrower palm, but this is the variation, so I thought I'd get that anyway while I was ordering. So it's, it's not a huge plant, but I think that was about 15 or 16 quid. But it's got a head start, and the one I bought last year was only fractional bigger, and that's already doubled in size. So they're not fast, but they're not slow either. So we've got a couple of random ones at the front, which, to be fair, I've never heard of, and really should look up the information on them. But they were cheap. I think this little one was 5 quid, and the slightly big one maybe is about £7. So let's see what they are. Alright, are we going to focus? Alright, so I'm looking at this through my phone. Could I... Calamus Jenkinsanus. I'm not very good at the names, but yeah, for such a small palm to go, open its leaves straight away, to go palmate at this early stage is, or is it pinnate? Pinnate. Yep, definitely pinnate. Yeah, so for such a small palm, I always find that interesting when they develop leaves like that at such a small size. This, other random palm I got because it was cheap and I wanted something different. Weren't expecting it because in the picture it's just sort of maybe a picture of the top growth. But it's got spikes on the petioles, and they're not sharp, they're like hairy spikes, so they're sort of half hair, so they're not going to jab your finger off, but they, you know, interesting, and sort of quite a nice orange midrib to the leaf, if you like. So what is it? I don't think I'm going to give up trying to pronounce these. You'll have to read it yourselves. But yeah, interesting looking palm. I thought first, I don't recall exactly how much it was, 6 or 7 quid. I thought I'd give it a go. So I will look these last 2 random ones up and see what sort of environment they come from. But in the meantime, I'm gonna pop these up. So they literally just came today off eBay. So the bigger ones, 2 big ones at the back. I've got, these are 1.5 litre pots, but they're a lot taller than the ones they're in. So that's going to cover them 2. These 2 I'll put in the pots these palms will come out of, and these 2, because they're such small seedlings at the moment, I'm not going to disturb. I'll let them get their roots down and fill out the pot, so they'll stay as is for now. Like I say, I think with the palmettos it's going to be a long waiting game for these, but they're literally just one strap leaf. But, yeah, still going to be quicker than growing them from seed. Give me a 6 to 8 month head start. So maybe next year we'll see if we've got 3 or 4 leaves on them, hopefully. Right, so that's just a couple of new bits for you. I am going to stop buying now, it's coming towards end of summer. I know it seems like every other video is a plant haul, but yeah, now we're getting towards late summer, beginning of autumn. I've got to start taking stock and preparing things for the winter season, so I don't want to be overwhelmed by the amount of plants I bring in or have to overwinter. Right, anyway, we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching.